Hello, hello. Welcome to another active rest day or another option that you can use for warm-ups for your workouts. Now, first thing we're going to start with is a toe touch down. We're going to go into a squat. We're going to open up our back and shoulders. It's kind of a combination movement to start with. So take your time on this. If you cannot reach your toes with straight legs, that's okay. You can bend your knees as you do this, and I'll show you. Now again, I like to do everything in reps of 10. It's just easier to go through. And on these, you want to take your time on all of these. You're not trying to speed through any of this stuff, okay? So let's get started. I'll go from the side, kind of an angle view here for you. So we're going to reach down. Start with your feet kind of in what would be your squat position, okay? If you were going to just go down and do some squats, that's how you want your feet to start. You're going to bend over, touch your toes. Then you're going to come down into your squat. If your squat is here, that's okay. If you're way down low like I am, awesome. Then we're going to open, look up to the ceiling with your hand, and then open the other hand, back up. Then you're going to bring your hips up, and you're going to stand. So go again, down, squat, open, open. Now I'll show you a few options for different flexibility, okay? You can just kind of bring your knees down, come into your squat. If your squat's here, that's okay. Go ahead and hold at your knees. Open up and open up. Bring your hips up, stand back up. All right, so just go where your squat is. If you need to, you can put like a step stool or a couple pillows here that you can reach to hold on to in front of you as if you were holding the ground. If you can go all the way down, cool, go ahead and do that also. Open up and stand. Excellent. I'm not sure if we're at 10. If you're not at 10 yet, go ahead and pause the video. Finish your 10 reps. Okay, I'm going to walk you through another warm-up that's a hip rotation and knee warm-up. So I want you to do 10 each side. We're going to alternate those, so a total count of 20. So what you're going to do is get kind of in like a wide, almost sumo stance, okay? You're going to sort of point your toes out a little bit. You're going to come down in a partial squat. From here, you're going to rotate one foot. If you can touch all the way to the ground, go ahead. If not, then just kind of rotate in and back out. But if you can touch the ground, do that up and down rotation motion. So you're kind of going between a squat and almost a lunge position. That rotation is going to help mobilize your joints a little bit more in the hips. All right, so make sure 10 each side, 20 total. Take your time on them. Don't go too fast. Make sure you have good control as you go through those. They can wear you out. If you need to, take a little break, shake it out, and then go back to your reps. That's okay. All right, so make sure you get those 10 on each side. Okay, so now what I'm going to walk you through is warming up, opening up your shoulders and your upper back. So we're going to be laying face down on the ground. You're going to make your body in a straight line. Your legs are not working on this one. We're just working the upper body. We're going to do what's called I's, Y's, and T's. So I'll show you first what I mean, and then we'll lay down on the ground and do it. We're only going to do 5 of these because you will be doing 3 pulses at each thing. So as you're laying on the ground, your arms are going to be up straight. Your body's going to be in an I position. From here, you're going to pulse your arms up 3 times. Then you'll go into a Y, pulse up 3 times, and then to a T, and pulse 3 times. So we'll go through that 5 times. So let me show you what I mean. Lay down, here. Straight down, pulse. And then to the Y, pulse. And a T, pulse 3 times. And go through that 5 times. If you find your neck is getting too tired, go ahead and lay your forehead. You can get a towel, a little pillow. Go ahead and lay your forehead down. Now make sure you go through that 5 times, 3 pulses at each thing. All right, so now I want to show you inchworm with push-ups. Now on one of the active rest day videos, on a different day, there was inchworm with runner stretches. Well, we're going to put a little bit more focus on the upper body in your inchworm, okay? So you're going to go into your fold over, walk your hands out to your plank position, and then if you're doing full push-ups, go ahead and push up from there, and then walk your hands back up and stand in the top. Now again, your flexibility, if you can't touch your toes all the way, that's okay. Go ahead and bend your knees as you come down. Walk your hands out to your plank. And then if you're doing modified push-ups, go ahead and go to your knees, push up, go back to your plank, walk your hands back up. I want you to do 10 of these. All right, now go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Finish out those 10 reps. All right, now I want to take you through another one that's going to help open up your shoulders and your upper back. So you're going to be in all fours from here. And then what I want you to do, instead of having your knees close, go ahead and move your knees out a little bit wider. And then you're going to sit back towards your heels, one hand on your head, reach toward your arm, and then open towards the ceiling as far as you can. Go ahead and do 10 on each rep. Keep them slow, keep them controlled. Open as far as you can. And then switch your sides after you get 10. So make sure you get 10 on each rep. Then we're going to go into warming up your glutes and your hips. These are called fire hydrants. All right, now once I demonstrate the first one, you're going to understand why they are called fire hydrants. You're going to come in all four, just like a dog. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. You're going to raise your knee out, curl it to the back, and bring it back in. Now when you curl to the back, try and keep your back as level as possible. You don't want to arch here like this. We're not doing dancer arches. Bring it back in. So keep your core tight and active, and keep that back stable, okay? You're going to do 10 on each side, and then switch. All right, I'll show you this side. What I want you to do with your neck is just keep a nice straight line with your back. So you don't want to be looking up and all around. Just a nice straight line with your back, looking at your hands. Open up, rotate, back down. Make sure you got your 10 on each side. All right, now we're just going to finish off with 2 more. We're going to be down on the ground floor. We're going to go back into that runner's position. Like here, we'll go ahead and put that back knee down if you would prefer. Hands here, and then what you want to do, the arm that is closest to the foot, you're going to reach this way, and then you're going to open up, reach towards the ceiling. I'll come over this way so you can watch what I'm doing first. All right, so from here, you're going to be in that runner's position, hands right next to your feet, and you're going to reach over to the left with your right hand, if it's your right foot, right hand. Reach to the left, and then open to the ceiling. Look in the direction that your hand goes, and back down. Reach, and open. And go ahead and do 10 of those. If you don't reach that far, that's okay. If you're only going to about here, wherever you reach to, wherever you can reach, look that direction, slight pause, and keep going. Okay? Now we'll do the other side. Show you from this angle here. So you're going to reach across, and then open up to the ceiling. Look would be here. Then grab a step stool or a couple pillows that you can put on here to rest on at this point, and then reach up from there. Okay? All right, I think we're close around 10. Finish up those reps. Last one we're gonna do is just a little bit of shoulder and plank. So we're gonna go into our plank position, and we're just gonna do some shoulder taps. So in your nice, good, tight plank, keep your hips level, and just shoulder tap. 20 total, 10 each arm. All right, great job, ladies. Go into the rest of your day and enjoy. Or if you were doing this before a workout, awesome job getting warmed up. Enjoy your workout.